Hi, my name is Chad Carver with Portland Parks and Recreation's fitness program. Today we will be doing chair yoga. You will need a chair, possibly a yoga mat, and possibly a yoga block. Make sure that if something feels uncomfortable to modify the moves to suit you. Listen to your body before you listen to me. Um, Make sure you have some water on hand and have fun. Okay, thank you for joining me today. Before we start, I want to make sure that you have the right kind of chair. You want a chair that has a simple, back here, like a folding chair without any armrests. That way you can twist and use it more like a prop. Okay? So, let's go ahead and come by just sitting in the chair, lean back, roll the shoulders back, bring your hands to the lap. Just close your eyes and breathe with me for a minute. Just in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, take this moment to set an intention for your class. My intention is to help calm the mind, relax the body, and release all the tension in any muscles. Okay? Now from here, let's bring the hands to prayer mudra, and we'll chant the sound of Om 3 times. Deep breath. All right, bring your hands to your knees, roll the shoulders back, take a deep breath, and on an exhale, turn your head to the right until it will no longer turn. Hold it there and breathe. Inhale, bring it back to center. Next exhale, lean the head back. And we'll bring the head back to center. Next exhale, turn your head to the left until it will no longer turn. Hold it there and breathe. Bringing the head back to center, let's tilt the head forward on an exhale. And bringing the head back to center. Let's come to sit in the middle of the chair. Separate your feet, I would say about 1.5 feet apart. This gives you a nice firm foundation in the feet and in the hips. Now from here, I want you to bring your hands back to prayer. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms out, lift the palms straight up. And on an exhale, lean to the right. Now that you leaned, let's go ahead and open up the chest, look up toward the ceiling. Bringing it back up and then straight over to the other side. Exhaling. Opening the chest. Great. Bringing it back. Let's go ahead and separate the arms here. Bring your right elbow to your right knee. Bring the left arm up for a side angle pose, looking up toward the pinky finger, and you're rotating that pinky finger toward the floor. Opening the chest. And then we're going to lift on up and out. Bring both elbows to both knees. Now, leaning forward, let's let the head just kind of hang, lengthening the spine here. All right, let's come all the way back up. Now from here, bringing that left elbow to the left knee, we're going to bring that right arm up and over to a side angle pose again. Turning that pinky finger toward the floor, looking up toward the ceiling. Fantastic, coming on up and down. Now for our next pose, we're going to twist. So let's go ahead and turn so that your right side is up against the back of the chair here. You're going to take that left hand, reach over, grab the back of the chair. Sitting tall, shoulders back. With the other hand, you're going to grab the back of the chair as well. And then with your front hand, you're going to pull. Your back hand, you're going to push. And exhaling into your twist, looking over that back shoulder. All right, coming back to center, let's go right over to the other side. Okay. We've got that left side up against the back of the chair here. You're reaching over with that right hand, grabbing the back of the chair. The back hand has the back as well, sitting tall, shoulders back. Take a breath. Exhale, pulling with the front hand, pushing with the back one, looking over that back shoulder. And then we're coming back to center. Now, from here, we're going to go ahead and do a supported warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. So you're still facing over here with your with the side up against the back of the chair, except you're going to take the knee that's furthest from the back of the chair, just let it dangle off the side. Your front shin should be straight up and down for Virabhadrasana 1, but first let's do a deep stretch here. So we're going to bring the hands to the knee, and then you're going to lean forward on an exhale, taking that back leg, straightening that back leg, and just breathing. And then we're going to come on up now. Once you're up like this, see how it feels. Do you feel like you can keep this back leg extended for the pose? If not, go ahead and just relax it. We're going to bring the arms straight up for Virabhadrasana 1. Ease the shoulders away from the neck. Looking forward, your front hips are squared with the front of the mat or the side of the chair here. Good. Let's bring the hands back to that front knee. Lean forward. Stretch that back leg. And then we'll come on up and down. Okay. Now, from here, sitting in the middle of the chair seat, separate the knees. Bring your elbows back to the knees. And then you're going to, again, lengthen the spine. Lean the head forward. Really stretching that lower back. And then we'll come back up and go on over to the other side. Warrior 1. Okay, so again, this outside leg can be dangling off the chair. That front shin is straight up and down. You're going to have your hands on the knee, just like so, shoulders back. Let's go ahead and do the stretch. So we're going to straighten that back leg, lean forward. Okay, warrior one. Let's see if we can bring the arms straight up. Or you can let that knee just dangle if that's a bit much. All right, hands back to the knee, leaning forward. Straightening that back leg. Okay, good. Let's come on up. Okay, we're going to start a standing sequence. So standing on up, we're going to turn the chair so that it's facing you. Now, you might need the block for this, you might not. Up to you. For those of you who feel you're going to need the block, place it on your chair seat. Those of us who won't be, just have the block off to the side if you have it. Now, separate the feet about hip distance apart. Bring your hands to the chair seat. Now, big deep stretch here as you exhale. Bend the elbows. See if you can bring the elbows to the chair seat, and then see if you can bring the top of your head to the chair seat. Feeling the stretch all the way up the back of the legs. Now, if you're using a block, just use that block for support, okay? Now from here, straighten the arms. Arms are shoulder distance apart. I want you to start with the right leg. Lift that right leg directly behind you. Point the toes. Now pull the toes back, press out through the heel. Point the toes again. Okay, let's let that leg down. We're going to go right to the other side, lifting the other leg straight up, pointing the toes. Pull the toes back, press out through the heel. Pointing the toes. And letting that foot down. Okay, now for the next one, I'd like you to go ahead, come on up. Take your right foot, bring that right foot just on top of the chair seat. Going to have that shin straight up and down. We're going to first warm up our balance. So you've got that foot standing on the chair seat. You're going to bring the arms off to the side and then straight up. Now, I want to take this moment to remind you about drishti. That's something that won't move directly in front of you that you just stare at and breathe. It's called drishti. This will help you balance. Now make sure your shoulders are away from your neck if your arms are up. Okay, let's bring the arms down. Now from here, bring your right hand, bring it to the hip. Left hand, you're going to reach it out and you're going to grab the outside of your knee. Shoulders back, sitting tall. Take that right hand, reach out, and then twist and see if you can look back at the hand behind you. Now you could use this left hand as a pivot by pressing into that knee, but be careful. All right, we'll bring it back to center. Go ahead, we're going to let this foot down, and we're going to go right to the other side. So bring that foot up, shin is straight up and down. Find your drishti, something to stare at that will help you keep your balance. From here, I want you to bring your arms up, see how you feel. And then see if you can bring your arms straight up, ease the shoulders from the neck. Okay, we're going to bring the arms down. We'll have that left hand on the left hip. We're going to bring the other arm out, reaching over, grabbing that outside of the knee. Other arm comes out, and you twist. Now you have a view from the back. Looking back over at that hand behind you. Going to bring it back to center and bring the foot down. All right. Now, from here, let's do our chair, not our chair pose, our tree pose, Vrikshasana. So we've turned the chair so that the back of the chair seat is facing your hip. You're going to hold on to the back of the chair seat, finding your drishti. Let's bring that right heel just above the left ankle. Keep the toes flat on the ground, like so. Now, focusing on the drishti, let's see if we want to start balancing, bringing the arms so they're parallel with the floor. Breathing and staring. Let's see if we want to bring the hands straight up. Well done. Let's bring the arms down, grab that chair back, let the foot down. Okay. Now we're going to take it to the next level. Let's take that right heel just below the knee. Never rest that heel directly on the knee joint. The big toe is just above the ankle. Finding your drishti, hold on to your chair, or see if you want to bring the arms parallel with the floor. If you're feeling comfortable, let the branches rise. All right, coming on out of the pose. Fantastic. Okay, let's just move it on over to the other side. I'm going to take the chair, bringing it to the other side. Okay, I'm holding on to the chair back with my right hand. I'm bringing that left heel just above my ankle. Toes are flat on the ground. Finding your drishti, you're bringing the arms so they're parallel with the floor. Now see if you want to bring the arms straight up. Staring and breathing. Okay, let's bring the arms back down. Foot to the ground. All right, from here, left heel just below the knee, big toe just above the ankle. Finding your drishti. Staring and breathing. See how you want your arms. Maybe you're holding on to the chair. They could be parallel with the floor. Up overhead. All right, coming on out of the pose. Okay, now from here we're going to do a triangle sequence. So we'll have the chair so that the back is facing you. I'm sorry, the front is facing you. You're going to separate your feet. I would say about 2.5 feet apart. Turn the foot that is closest to the chair so the toes are underneath the chair. You want that front heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Bring your arms up, going into triangle. You're going to reach over with that front hand and bring that hand just to the chair seat, keeping the chest open, looking up toward the ceiling and breathing. Lift on up and out, arms are parallel with the floor. Looking forward, bend it to that front knee until it touches that chair, keeping the chest open, looking over that front hand, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Now drop that back hand, turn the front palm up, reach that palm up toward the sky, sliding down the back leg. And then coming on out, bringing the hands to the hips. Let's straighten that leg, and then heel toe the feet back together. Now, going to the other side, triangle sequence. We've moved the chair. I've got my left foot pointed underneath the chair. Back foot a step back about 2.5 feet. Front heel is in line with the arch of the back foot. I'm bringing the arms up. Now from here, I'm reaching over, bringing the hand to the chair seat for Trikonasana, the triangle pose. Hip is pulled back, chest is open, looking up toward the ceiling. All right, coming on up and out, arms are parallel with the floor. Looking over that front hand, let's turn the palms up, let the shoulders drop, then bend into that front knee until you touch that chair with your knee. Chest is open. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Drop the back hand, turn the palm of the front hand up, reach that hand up toward the ceiling, sliding down the back leg. And then we'll come on up and out, straighten that leg, heel toe the feet back together. Okay, let's take the chair, turn it again so that you can come down to sit. And from here, we're going to sit in the middle of the chair. Bring your hands into prayer. Now from here, interlace the fingers again, lift the palms up, and separate the knees, lean to one side like we did in the beginning, and lean to the other side. Fantastic, coming up. Great. Let the arms down. Now from here, I want you to hug yourself. Cross the left arm over the right arm. Hug yourself. Reaching for the shoulder blades, really trying to get a good stretch here. And we're going to go into an eagle pose. So how this works is this is Garudasana, the eagle pose. So you've got the left elbow on top of the right elbow, making a fist. Let's draw the forearms toward each other. Now, if you can, see if you can get the fingers into the palms, like so. Now, if this isn't happening, grab those fists and just draw the forearms toward each other so you can feel the stretch in the shoulders. If you have the fingers in the palms, great. So inhale, lift the arms out and up. Okay, let the elbows down, release the pretzel, reach way back, and then we're going to cross right over left. Give yourself a hug, reaching for the shoulder blades. And now we've got the fists, elbows are on top of each other, draw the forearms toward each other, and see if you want, or if you can, get your fingers into the palm. Bring the elbows out and up. Fantastic. Uncross, reach back. Good job. Now we're going to try to do a full eagle pose while seated in a chair. So how this works is I'm going to, if you can, cross the right knee over the left. If this isn't happening, it's okay. Just go ahead and keep your foot on the ground. But if you can, cross the right knee over the left, bring your arms out, and then we're going to cross the left arm over the right. So the bottom is always opposite from the top in this pose, okay? Now from here, find how you want the arms. Maybe you've got your fists and you're drawing those forearms toward each other, or you've got the fingers into the palms. You're going to bring your arms out and up. Take a deep breath. Exhale. See if you can get the elbows all the way to the knee. Staring forward and just breathe. All right, coming back up. Let's free the legs and then free the arms. Ooh, let it down. Getting quite a stretch in the shoulders today. Cross the left knee over the right. Okay, giving yourself a hug, crossing the right arm over the left, and then finding the part that works for you. Again, maybe you have your fists and your forearms are coming toward each other, or you've got your fingers in the palms. Inhale, bring the arms out and up. Exhale, come forward. Elbows to the knees. Garudasana, eagle pose. All right, now coming on up. Releasing, reaching back. Great. Uncross the legs. Now, sitting in the middle of your chair, lean back. Hold on to the sides of your chair. Now from here, I want you to bring the right knee in toward your stomach. Pull the toes back. Exhale. Straighten that leg. Hold it out. And breathe. Now, go ahead and bring that down. Let's try the other side. Straighten the leg. Pull the toes back. Breathe. Good. Let's go ahead and let it down. Feet together, knees together, sitting back in the chair. You're holding onto the chair sides. We're just going for 3 of this next one. You're going to inhale, bring both knees up towards you, pull the toes back. Exhale, lengthen the leg. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. Inhale, one last one. Exhale, inhale, down. Good job. All right, now let's loosen up the neck. We're going to come to sit on the left fingers. So we've got the palm face down, fingers underneath your leg. Now, sitting tall with the shoulders back, let's lift that right arm up. You're going to arch the fingers around your ear. Exhale, bring your head to the side. Just breathe. Now, sinking the chin toward the chest. And then inhale, reach the arms up and out. Okay, now from here, bring both palms to the top of your head. As you exhale, just gently let the weight of your arms bring the head forward. We'll bring the fingertips to the forehead and press the head up. And then coming to sit on the right fingers, palm face down. We're going to reach that left arm up, arching the fingers around the ear, and then gently bring the head to the side. And sink the chin toward the chest. And we'll reach on up and out. Okay, from here, I want you to bring your right hand to your left shoulder. Take that left hand, press that right elbow up toward the neck. Really give yourself a stretch. And then switching sides. Fantastic. Let's lift both arms up. Bend the left arm, grab that left elbow with your right hand and pull it toward the back of your head. Lean gently, give yourself a good stretch. Okay, coming back up to center, arms up. And the opposite side, grabbing that elbow, leaning. Good, let's come on up and down. Hands in prayer, then hands come forward. One palm on top of the other. Let's pull the fingers back, opening up the wrist, careful. And then the other side. Good. Now, go ahead and give your wrist some love. Shoulders some love. Fantastic. Now sit back in your chair, start rubbing your palms together, and just rub till you work up some heat. And then careful, we're going to use the energy you just created to help relax. So we're going to separate the hands very slow. You should feel kind of a magnetic resistance. That is your energy. Get a little bit more going. And now, turn the palms towards your face and place the palms over your eye sockets and inhale the warmth and the energy. And just feel your body and your mind relaxing. And after about the third breath, just let your hands melt down your face. And then relax the hands on the knees. All right, close your eyes. Focus on the eyebrow center. Now feel the breath, brush over that point as you inhale and exhale. Every breath is relaxing you. Now imagine a beam of golden light, a column of golden light descending from the sky down into the crown of your head, filling your body with liquid golden light. And as this light fills you, you can feel your body relaxing. Your face, your neck, ears, your shoulders, arms, chest, elbows, stomach, hips, thighs, forearms and wrists, everything relaxing as you are filling with vibrant golden light. Relaxing the knees, down the shins, decompressing the ankles and all the joints in the toes. And you can feel yourself grounding into the earth through the bottom of your feet. And as you're grounding this light into the earth, feel the light expanding beyond your skin, forming a bubble, an aura of golden light all around you. And this is relaxing you. This orb is protecting you from negativity and holding you in your space. in your center, and in your power. The power of a calm, peaceful mind. Now we'll bring our hands to prayer. And we see the orb around us. We are filled with light. And as we chant the sound of Om 3 times, we know that this orb will remain until we visualize it leaving. So take a deep breath. Focus on the brow center, and on the exhale, chant the sound of Om. And Namaste.